game developers.
Greedy game developers, bro.
Greedy.
Oh,
yes.
welcome to the. Just we're started now.
Yep, we started.
Hey guys.
Time is 4:40
welcome.
a.m.
We got-
Time is
We got the whole squad here, bro.
More or less this time.
10:40 p.m. here in America.
It's 9:40 here in Canada for me and T.
Yep. Kind of a gas time, to be honest with you.
What
Not
were you
really.
guys- What were you guys talking about before I fucking started the podcast? Fucking
We were talking about greedy game developers and corporates.
yeah, we saw that Titanfall is like what $30 now when it was 20.
Base price for Titanfall used to be $20, and now it's $30 on Steam at least. I don't know about other.
$10. $10
No, but okay, we were talking about how EA is syncing Apex with monetization. I mean, like they're selling over $100 cosmetics, and it's actually kind of ridiculous. Like it's getting to a point where everything is getting worse in the gaming industry. Did you see the stuff about the Switch 2?
Yeah.
Yeah. Holy! And here in Canada, it's $113 for digital.
Not only that, but when you get physical, like if you get physical media, which is what most people do, I would get physical media for a Switch just so I have the game in case it's ever taken down.
Yeah.
But for physical media, it's not even physical anymore. You get a card with a game key on it.
Yeah.
So like it's basically just buying digital.
But for more money.
You don't even own the game. You don't even own the game when you buy physical on the Switch.
Oh boy, time for the Great Pirate Era to begin.
Dude, it's been going on. And I kind of fuck with it, low key. All these companies, even Adobe and Microsoft, need to sit the fuck down, bro.
It's a big fuck you to all of them if people just start pirating their games.
I don't get why things can't just be a one-time purchase. I understand you have to make money, but could you
Yes.
not make your monetization?
That's how it was like 10 years ago. 10 years ago, you just bought the game, you owned it. There you go.
I don't understand why you can't make different monetization choices. Like you can have the amount of clicks on a game and the amount of times someone goes on the game. That's when you earn the money. Like with ads, when you see an ad, you earn the money from the ad, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like why
Yeah.
can't they make shit? Like I'd rather have ads than have to pay a monthly fucking subscription.
I think
Exactly.
realistically,
Plus, there's a lot of methods to counteract against ads as well. So
to build off this one-time purchase, I don't mind the idea of having monthly subscriptions, but when they're getting so obscenely expensive as they are,
It's just
Like-
not worth it.
in reality, for a monthly subscription service, you should be paying what at max $10 a month. Like anything more than that is getting kind of ridiculous because you're just bleeding money.
Like
it's getting to the point where people are just they rather just wait like 5 years for it to go on sale to buy it.
Yeah.
doing like being an editor is so fucking hard as well because I don't get to use any of the other fucking products because I don't have the money for it. But then I go into CapCut and I want to get CapCut Pro, but it's like £20 a month.
And that's ridiculous. Okay, why can't there should be two options. One, you should be able to pay like a cheaper monthly subscription. Two, you should be able to pay a more expensive one-time purchase like FL Studio. FL Studio is such a good example of this because I paid $200 for FL Studio and
It's a one-time
good
purchase.
Yes, it's a one-time purchase.
And
And
it
gives you all
gives
of the
you the
things, like,
option.
everything.
It gives you the option to upgrade if you want to,
yes, for like a reduced price as well.
and you can get like other plugins from other companies, and
Uh-huh.
those companies that sell their plugins, those are also one-time purchases.
The only
Well,
problem
other
with
than-
FL is FL Cloud, which is a monthly subscription.
But it's not, you don't have to get it.
Yeah, you don't have
You can
to.
still do a lot, and
I'm
it's
pretty
like
sure that
it's basically like a
pretty sure
plus thing. It's just extra content for FL.
Mm-hmm. It's like sound
but no,
bites
with
and stuff.
Adobe is fucking ridiculous with their pricing.
It used to be a one-time purchase. Now it's monthly, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
It's crazy. Like, I get inflation, but holy fuck, we need
Yeah,
to
we
calm
know-
down here,
The housing market. I'm literally never gonna own a house.
Sam. Unless
So
we
why
all, unless we all work together. It's the only way we'll be able to get a house is if we all
Yeah.
work together and pitch in to buy one.
So why do all these
Plus the
companies-
money I'll eventually get. That's gonna be a major boost for the house.
That's gonna be very helpful.
Okay,
I don't want
I'm
neighbors. Let's try to find a place with no neighbors.
Yeah, let's go to like the country. The country is honestly like the best.
I already
like,
have a
option
place
for
in the
us.
country, actually.
Yeah, so we could just use
I
that.
own half the ownership of that land in my
Okay.
mushrooms.
even
Rest in
even
peace.
even FL Cloud isn't bad because for $15 a month you get 75 plugins, mastering, 1 million sounds, and you get distribution in all your flex packs.
That's amazing.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair
Yeah.
for $15.
For $15, that's a great ass
That
deal.
no, that should
That's-
be like a £50. That should be $50. But CapCut Pro, what do you get? Some fucking effects? Woo.
That's about it.
Yeah,
That should be like
You could probably.
£7 a month.
I can honestly.
You know what should really be
I could
talked
probably
about? Voice
pirate
mod.
it.
voice mod. I
Voice mod.
I haven't checked in on voice mod.
Voice mod is
fuck.
so bad now.
Holy fuck. That thing used to not be a subscription. Everything used to be free. Okay, when it first came out.
I agree with you. It used to be everything was free at the
Literally,
time.
you could
when
make
it
your own
came
sounds for
out.
free. Soundboards weren't a thing, but you could like use every like voice changer for free, right? Tell me why
Yeah.
when I like that was like 3 years ago in like 2020 or like 5 years ago, sorry. But then I come back when I get my
Holy
own
fuck,
PC,
5 years?
Yeah, Jesus. When I get my own PC, I then download a voice mod to be like, oh, time to use these cool free sounds. Everything costs money. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yep.
I
Just ridiculous.
I go check how much it is a month. £24 a month. £24.
It's so much. There's so many other stuff that's so much better now.
Yeah.
Like even Discord soundboard is better.
Yeah. Granted, you need Nitro to like boost it, but you don't need that many sounds realistically.
Yeah,
You add,
we don't really use too much sounds, anyways.
You add like 8 of your
True.
favorite sounds and like to spam, or 8 of your sounds to like fuck around with your friends.
No, like you did, like you guys did earlier to wake me up when I tried going back to bed.
Yeah.
In my other server, that's not boosted because none of us buy. Also, Discord's is fucking ridiculous with Nitro too.
Yeah, Discord's ridiculous. It's always stealing my money, and I finally found a way to stop it from stealing my money.
Did you know they got fucking like they're getting sued?
They are.
Yeah.
Let me research more on this so we could talk about
I
this.
know most of it. So apparently, I saw like a video on it. They have to give $200 to each and every one of person that has bought Nitro because they have scammed people with Nitro constantly.
Oh, I get $200. Let's go.
Supposedly.
Free 200. I mean, my PayPal's connected to my account, so
I've bought Nitro multiple times.
I've only ever gotten the free subscriptions.
I've bought Nitro once, and every time I tried, I got scammed because of insufficient funds, even though it takes my money.
Yep,
That's ridiculous.
It's bullshit. Because
it's happened to me a few times too.
it takes my shit in dollars for some reason. When it knows.
You
I'm
also
buying
need
it.
you also need to stream the screen, by the way.
Huh?
You don't need to stream your screen, by the way, unless we're researching topics.
Yeah, you're right. But yeah, it's just so stupid to me.
The way that companies are going, it's getting insane. Just ridiculous.
All right, let's talk about this thing that I saw on Instagram. Hold on, let me pull it back up. I sent it into the group chat.
Sent it into the group chat.
Vegan cult, yeah. Leader of a vegan cult was arrested recently.
Good, honestly.
For what?
Well, terrorism.
What?
Well, you know what they do, right?
Well,
They like force
what I
people into
know-
being vegan and like.
what I know is that they somehow got their hands on a World War II like boat, like a big ass boat, basically cool ass big ass boat, but it was all rusty and old and shit. And their plan was to just live off seas to live in freedom and then their own vegan paradise and shit. What to the people to the outside, to them, it was just a boat of rabid, ferret animals, basically.
That's fucking legendary.
It's actually crazy. But eventually, of course, since the boat was old, 5 years later, it sunk, forcing them to go back to land. Now, all of them homeless, they relocated to California.
Oh god damn it.
Honestly,
I mean,
California, they're gonna have a really bad time there.
unfortunately, it was the opposite. They caused the bad times from
Yeah.
Yeah, Seth.
caused.
Yeah, man, I just love your mic, bro.
Poor guy.
I heard the phone notification and it lagged. It went.
Just wait till you hear that one.
Hold on.
Wait, have you
But they caused a lot of trouble. Yeah, the Zizians.
The Zizians. Oh,
Yeah, the Zizians is what they were called.
I mean,
Yeah, a cult-like U.S. group known as the Zizians had been linked to a string of murders, sparking several arrests. Who are the people behind this group, and what do they believe?
I'm gonna be honest. Why would you go out to sea when there's no vegan products out there? What the fuck are you gonna eat?
Yeah,
And
what are
there's
they living
there's
off of?
kelp reefs. That's really it.
The goddamn
And
seaweed.
I have information here actually. Lesota, I don't know, a transgender woman, is allegedly the leader of the group.
Oh dear God.
course.
Of course, of course.
They can't say it, but we know what it is. She earned a degree in computer science from the University of Alaska Fairbanks in 2013, and according to her blog, moved to the San Francisco area 3 years ago.
Bro, it's
There.
all
I
out
just
of
popped a
control.
fucking deadly pimple. God damn.
That's crazy.
Jesus. Right on my fucking cheek, dude.
That's insanely
Ew.
There, she wrote that she applied for a series of jobs at tech companies and startups, including a brief internship with NASA. Not NASA. Okay,
NASA? Are you
And-
English,
okay
bro.
over there? You good?
NASA.
Poor
I'm
guy.
good. NASA. NASA. Fuck. And began to associate with people involved in the rationalist movement, an intellectual trend popular in Silicon Valley that emphasizes the power of the human mind to see clear truth, eliminate bias and bad thinking, and improve individuals and society. Huh. There's a lot here. Asota began blogging using the alias Ziz, but soon fell out with mainstream rationalists as her writing spun off in bizarre directions. Bizarre? Is that a JoJo reference?
God, everything's just a JoJo reference these days, huh? Speaking of
Hating JoJo is a JoJo reference, by the
I
way.
don't like JoJo.
Hating JoJo and not liking JoJo is a JoJo reference.
Is that because there's villains in JoJo?
It was quite literally a line that says, I hate JoJo.
My goodness. I do not like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Is that a JoJo reference?
Yeah,
No, it's not.
it is.
I didn't say the exact line.
You said Bizarre
My goodness.
and JoJo. You said JoJo Bizarre Adventure. That's a
I
JoJo
do
reference.
not like the anime that you just mentioned. There you go.
Anime is mentioned in JoJo, so it's a JoJo reference.
You're gonna get
Oh
me.
my god. You're gonna get
Okay,
it.
well, I hate doors.
Doors are in JoJo, so it's a JoJo reference.
This is retarded.
This is so stupid.
I hate
The blog
antimatter.
included posts of thousands of words, blending Lesota's personal experiences, theories about technology and philosophy, and hysteric comments about pop culture,
Pop
computer
controller.
coding, and dozens of other subjects.
Controller. Are you good?
Oh, this guy
I'm fine,
is
bro.
speaking some pretty good English.
This guy's baked.
I'm fine, bro. I'm
Baked
fine,
as hell.
bro.
Tell Seth. Tell them how many hoots you took, bro.
2.
I'm baked as fuck, bro.
Well, I took one, and then 45 minutes later, I took another one.
My goodness.
I mean,
Anyways.
dedication, I guess. Fuck.
During a long diatribe about the TV series The Office. What?
I think your
Oh my
Wi-Fi's
God.
more baked than you are, dude.
Bro,
Yeah.
yeah.
Holy shit.
No.
POV.
Am I
man.
fine?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good now.
Alright, hold on. Do I have noise suppression on? I don't. I just need to get a better mic. Like that actually is compatible with the laptop.
Oh, you're using your old mic?
No, I'm using this headset, but it doesn't use the mic headset.
This shit's so retarded, bro.
Alright,
Okay,
back to what
then-
we were doing.
Never mind.
Anyways, Mortal Kombat 1 story is pretty fun.
Anime ass coughing, bro.
Hey, we're still talking about this, bro.
Oh, okay.
Next topic. I'm getting my I'm fixing up my motorcycle now. Me and Josh are gonna be whipping around bikes when we get it in a couple years.
Let's go.
I mean,
Anyways,
a dedication.
back to
I
the
guess.
vegan call, but posted by BBC.
Big bad cock.
Nope, not what that means. Nope. Nope. You're banned
At
by
one
law.
point, during a long diatribe about the TV series The Office, artificial intelligence, and other subjects, she wrote, "I realized that I was no longer able to stand people, not even rationalists anymore, and I would live the rest of my life completely alone, hiding my reaction to anyone who was useful to interact with. I had given up my ability to see beauty so I could see evil."
What in the
What
villain
anime?
monologue, dog?
I don't know, bro.
What?
I gave up my ability to see beauty so I could see evil. What in the fucking Sukuna am I hearing?
Yeah, bro. Who pissed in your Cheerios?
Jesus Christ.
I did, my
Other things
bad.
include veganism, total avoidance of any animal food or products, and anarchism.
Someone woke up on the wrong side of the bed, bro.
Oh, God.
What the fuck? Get this guy in a psych ward.
It's a woman and a guy. Which one, bro?
Both of them. What are they, Two-Face?
I don't know. In
Look,
2019, Lasota and 3 others were arrested while holding a protest outside an event held by a rationalist organization. The last posts on her blog date from around this time. False obituary. That's the next topic on this subject.
Okay.
Over the next few years, Lasota and others would move around the U.S., according to reports, at one point living on a boat and later staying on property owned by others in California and North California. Or Carolina. Whatever.
Carolina, my guy.
Yes, that one. North
I
Carolina.
was having a stroke.
This guy's
I'm fine. My throat's dry. I don't have anything near me at the moment. In 2022, a warrant was issued when Minnesota failed to show up for a court hearing related to the protest outside the Rationalist Organization meeting. But her lawyer at the time stated she was now deceased after a boating accident in the San Francisco Bay Area. It's probably where the boat was, if I'm going to be honest with you.
Probably.
Really?
It
An
would,
obituary. What are you saying?
I said it would make the most sense.
An obituary, noting that Lesotho loved adventure, friends and family, music, blueberries, biking, computer games, and animals. Even appeared in Alaska newspaper.
Fuck animals, bro. I just want my chicken.
Jesus Christ.
But the story
Alright,
was
to all of
wrong.
our vegan viewers, I'm sorry.
Fuck you if you're vegan.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
I can actually kind of agree with that.
But the story was wrong. Lesotho was still alive. Dun dun dun.
This guy's telling a story.
Jessica Taylor, an artificial intelligence researcher who says she knew several of the group members, told the Associated Press that Lesotho and the Zizians stretched their rationalist beliefs to justify breaking laws. Stuff like thinking it's reasonable to avoid paying rent and defend oneself from being evicted, Taylor said.
Awesome, bro.
My throat's too dry. I'm gonna go grab something to drink. You guys talk about some.
Guys, I take back what I said about the veganisms. I'm sorry. Psych! Psych!
Get wrecked, nerd. No.
Okay, the only reason I say this is because you need meat to live.
Yeah. Well,
It's not.
I've seen like the vegans, like hardcore vegans, just get injections.
You're still consuming meat then.
No, they're just getting protein, like artificially made protein, I'm pretty sure.
Then that's not protein. That's artificial protein.
It's close enough.
No, it's not. It's like, I mean, if they never drink milk again, their bones are gonna they're not gonna be strong at all.
I don't know, man. I just work here.
I guess they could drink dairy-free milk, but
They could drink almond milk.
yeah.
Almond milk has like somewhat the same properties.
Still though, if you go into McDonald's, bro,
Alright.
and you taking the vegan burger,
What are we
that
talking
shit's like dipped in grease, and grease is just
Not healthy.
Back to this. Palomi Saha, an associate professor of the University of California, Berkeley.
Jesus.
Excuse
fuck.
me.
Oh my.
Editor me, put in that clip of me burping. What the fuck? I know what I'm talking about. I'll put it.
All right. Anyways, who studies cults says that while there is no strict legal definition of such a group, several of the Scythians' attributes align with the popular cultural conception of the term. Okay, yeah, what you guys' thoughts on that? It's still a little bit more, but like,
This guy's a goober.
all right, no thoughts. All right, a quote unquote, this is a group of individuals that seem to share some unorthodox viewpoints, she said. That in of and in
Bro, are you having any more difficulty?
that in and of it itself would open up them up. What is this writing? That in
Bro,
and
are you
of
reading the
itself
Bible?
would
What's going
open
on?
them up. What the fuck? Okay. Let me calm down. Let me read this word to word for you. That in and of itself wouldn't open them up to the cult label. But then there is this leader figure, Zig.
Zig.
Saha noted, however, that is Saha retarded?
So
Wait, I can't say that.
no, you can. You really can. It's just the fact that it was silent, and all I hear is Zara retarded? I'm like, what the fuck?
It caught me so off guard.
Anyways, Saha noted, however, that there is still significant uncertainty about the relationships between group members and about what may have motivated alleged acts of violence in recent years. Escalating violence is the next topic of this subject.
Escalating violence?
Yeah.
Actually, you guys want to talk about school fights?
School fights? What?
Yeah.
What?
Fights you've had in school, bro.
We've never had a fight at our school.
Really?
Uh,
Never?
I've been in a fight, but I was young, but it wasn't at school.
I've
Actually, no.
been in multiple.
I remember seeing this one fight video at my school where this bitch is like grabbing another bitch's hair.
If you grab that hair, that's a pussy bitch ass move.
Oh god.
yeah.
Well,
Dude,
I wasn't in the fight, so.
I gotta talk, bro. This one kid at my school was wearing blue pants when you're supposed to wear black, so I was making fun of him for it. And then he kicked me in the shin, so I kicked him in the back of the leg like jelly. Do you guys know what jelly legging is?
No.
You kick
Should
someone-
Charlie horse them.
kicks someone in the back of their leg, and their leg goes all jelly, like wiggle it. Their leg like wiggles around.
It's a different term here, but yeah.
Yeah, well, it's called jelly leg over here. But then he challenged me to a
Funny
fight.
term to use it.
So we go up to the field.
Did you win? First off.
Well, let me get to the fucking story first, Seth.
Okay, fine.
Get into the
Damn.
end of the fucking story before it even
Holy
begins, bro.
skid.
God.
Anyways, he challenges me to the fight. We go to the field. Circle huddles around us like some fucking.
Not long after the obituary was posted. No. You can't say that,
I
bro.
don't care. I will.
Okay.
You hear anyone in the audience? I will. Anyways, take me to the field. Crowd huddles up. I kick him once in the fucking stomach, and he walks away and cries. I'm like, wow.
That would have did nothing to me, bro. I would have caught your leg, bro.
Nah, it's the fact that he was like so mad about it, like literally like angry. And I kick him in the stomach, and he just walks away holding his stomach going.
Kid was embarrassed and humiliated, aura points deducted into the negatives.
My internet's bugging. I'll be right back. Oh shit.
Your internet's not bugging. You just want to eat your food, bro.
And he's gone.
Yeah, there
He'll be back, I think. Soon, Josh. Well, not soon. Eventually, you're gonna be in more fights, but remember, only fight in self-defense.
What in the fucking Karate Kid are you trying to teach me right now?
If you start a fight, bro, you're getting arrested.
I'm not gonna.
No matter the
start a fight.
circumstance.
I'm not someone who just starts a fight, bro. I have social anxiety. I don't even like to talk to people. What makes you think I'm gonna fight someone?
What if someone calls you a slur because you're British?
I don't
Or like
give
a
a
British
fuck.
slur, I don't know.
I'm just gonna say what
Brother.
the fuck and then walk away. I'm
Just call them a slur back, bro.
just gonna call him a monkey or something.
Alright.
Monkey.
Dumb monkeys. Ghetto
What
reference.
in the horse? I see a horse on my screen.
Filthy monkeys who don't even know jujutsu. Gato reference.
That's a Jujutsu Kaisen reference.
It is, it is.
Wait.
You can see it, Maharagi. You can see my cursed technique. I alone am the honored one. What the fuck?
POV.
There's actually not that much left.
Gojo has been sealed. Sorry.
There's only 2 topics left on this. Oh, 1, 2.
has been
3 topics.
Gojo.
You guys done?
Kokisaki. Fushiguro is
Yes.
getting hit on. Formation.
You guys done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Alright. Let's sort the surfaced along with other members. I'm gonna touch you, bro.
Alright, you can go.
You sure?
Hino Kami Kagura. Sorry.
So just shut up.
No, he
Why am I
doesn't.
looking for my phone? It's in my hand.
You-
What the fuck is wrong with me?
Sometimes I let the poo just dry over. Peel it off like a scab.
Off like a scab, letting all the poo dandruff fall into my underwear. Getting the nickname
Oh,
Head and Shoulders.
Hey, shoulders, knees and toes.
Guys, what?
shoulders
talking
that's
about
where the
vegans.
mustard goes. Mustard go, huh?
Can I continue now?
A really big fucking cold coming right up. Is that my reference? Siege reference.
Sieg.
Can I? Alright.
Bad Africa. Sorry, keep going.
I'm gonna kill myself.
Keep going. Keep talking.
Alright. Finally.
Stop.
Breathing. First form.
Stop. Thunder breathing. Titty clapping.
I'm leaving. I'm going back to bed.
No.
This wasn't worth it.
No.
I'm sorry.
Black Flash.
Give me one reason why I should stay.
Podcast.
Sigma.
That's not a good
boy,
enough reason.
Sigma boy,
Oh my
Sigma
goodness. I'm
boy.
killing myself.
Don't you enjoy talking to your good pal Austin and Josh?
What about T?
No, only Josh.
Oh, this is awesome. I'm being praised.
Okay, well that's just alright. Fuck.
And T brother,
Well,
I
he didn't-
guess.
Well, I'm only going off those other 2 options. He never said T in that. So
I'm sorry.
Oh man, you really make me want to say it. I won't.
anyways, not long after the obituary was published, Lasoda resurfaced along with other members of the group in Vallejo, I think California.
I think you're struggling too much to tell this story. Just sum it all up, dude.
Well, I can't sum it all up if I don't know it, dumbass.
All right. So basically, we know most of the story. What do we think of it? Vegans are terrible. You should not
Vegan?
start
Sure.
a cult. Don't start cults. Don't kill people. All right, moving on.
No, dude, starting culture gas.
Yeah, you would know. Ex-Christian.
From what I've seen here, they went to north of San Francisco. A lot of the members lived in vans and trucks on land owned by a man named
Man, I
Curtis
just
Glenn.
love your English, bro.
Man-made is what you're trying to say.
Dude,
Yeah,
you
no.
get maybe 3 words out and just die.
A
Put the price
man
in the bag, bro.
named Curtis Lynn. At some point, the Zizians allegedly stopped paying rent, and Lynn sued that to evict them.
Oh,
Amazing.
eviction just means putting them down, doesn't it?
Oh God.
But the dispute escalated, and
said you
Oh
can't
my
talk.
god.
Said
Put the fries in the bag. Get to the point. What happens to them?
fucking Izuku Midori over here. What the fuck?
Okay, basically November 2022, Lind was attacked and stabbed 50 times and blinded in one eye.
Holy fuck.
What the fuck?
Where did we get
Okay,
here?
you really got to the point, didn't you? Oh my god.
An act of what police would later describe as self-defense. He fired a gun which killed Emma Borhanian, a former Google employee who was one of the Zizians and who had previously been arrested at the rationalist protest. 2 other members.
28 stab wounds.
Google really be
It's
hiring anyone.
50. They really do. The other members, Zuri Deo and Somni Legencia, were arrested and charged with
Solo
attempting to
leveling.
murder Lynn. They
Somni.
remain in prison awaiting trial.
Solo leveling.
Does this mean Lynn survived the attack? What?
Arise.
What? Okay, who
Lasota
is
was
she?
also at the scene of the attack, but was not charged with the crime. Linda's a dude.
Bro, she's actually William Afton. I always come back head eye.
Arise, head ass.
The following month, 2 parents of a Zizian member were killed in a small Pennsylvania town. Richard Zadko, 71, and his wife, Rita.
Rika.
Guys,
I am retap.
Dead? Shot in the head? Toji?
Rita, 69, were found shot in the head in their home. Oh, my goodness.
God. Oh my goodness.
Right.
I mean, it's more accurate, I guess.
No way. No fucking way. Anyone who's seen JJK is gonna have a field day with that one. Holy fuck.
It's amazing. That's actually amazing.
Bro, they got hit by Thukana.
They got hit by fucking Toji. What the fuck?
The Zadros were the parents of Zizian member Michelle Zacco. I think it's Zadko. Zacco! Fuck!
Oh.
Zach O.
Minecraft. La 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 lava.
Was briefly held by police but not
Flint and
charged with the crime.
steel.
Lasotto was
Kentucky.
arrested and charged with obstruction law enforcement and disorderly conduct in connection with the incident. The hunt continues is the next subject of the topic.
The hunt continues. What the fuck?
What in the fucking Pokemon am I hearing right now?
POV, I'm asking.
Despite the links,
The journey continues.
Despite the links to those 2 attacks, the group mostly flew under the radar without receiving much wider public attention until earlier this year. On 17th January, Lynn, the California landlord who has allegedly been attacked by members of the group, was killed. He was killed on January 17th.
Hold on, Seth. Speaking of under the radar, that's what we are right now. Anyone seeing this, fucking subscribe, bro.
Honestly,
Hey,
we gotta get our
you don't
e-making
actually-
in.
Hey, we don't don't need the bag for you to subscribe. We'll earn your subscription. Keep
Yeah.
watching. Anyways,
Fucking watch.
Yeah. And if you didn't
Hey,
see last,
y'all
if you-
really gotta work on the whole fucking being nice thing. God.
if you didn't see last episode, go watch it.
That was fire.
Last
Alright.
episode was so improvised. We'll have more coming at you. We're filming one of these every Sunday.
Isn't this also just improvised?
No.
No,
no, I came in with some topics. That's what I'm doing now.
we had a couple of topics.
Okay.
Some of them got
I
shot
just haven't
down.
been paying attention.
Anyways,
What was it-
I guess you can say some of the topics had a mind blowing experience. I don't
oh my god!
know.
Oh my god.
On the topic of mind blowing, anybody here from Ronnie McNutt lately? Oh wait, my bad.
Speaking of mind blowing,
What's up, bro?
anyone seen JJK?
Vallejo Police Department say he was stabbed to death by an assailant wearing a mask and black beanie. Holy fuck!
What's going on?
What the fuck?
What is happening in California, bruh?
Bro, why the fuck is there so much violence?
Can't do shit
Is this
in Cali.
California or is everyone Prime King Von? What is going on?
There's 60
Prime
dreads,
King
bro.
God is crazy.
Remember, there's 60 dreads out there. I guess this is one someone consumed this.
Remember,
one.
guys, O Block.
Can't have shit in Cali. What the fuck?
Bro, I thought Cali was just a bunch of liberals.
You look at a bunch
Anyways,
of people.
police
in,
later
like,
charged
California,
Maximilian
okay,
Snyder. What name is that? Maximilian Snyder. With murder, and alleged that Snyder killed Lind in order to stop him from testifying during the attempted murder trial. That was followed just a few days later by the killing of a U.S. Border Patrol agent on the other side of the country.
I feel like this should
2
be a movie.
zillions. This should be. 2 zillions. Teresa Youngblood and Felix Bockholt were pulled over by U.S. Border Patrol agent David Malland near the Canadian border in Vermont.
Fuck.
Jesus Christ! What in the
A
mafia?
firefighting. I'll send you pictures of the people who died to respect them, Josh, so you can put them on screen.
All right.
Uh,
Rest in
anyways,
peace.
rest in peace to these guys, to the two people who were killed for literally no reason, quite literally,
Killed by a vegan.
literally killed by vegans.
Where they had to take all the meat off their bones.
Ooh. Ooh.
Damn.
Ooh. Ooh. I don't know if I should cut that out or not, but that was funny, so I'm gonna leave it in.
We're gonna leave that in. We don't cut anything out unless it probably gets put on a radar. Anyways, a firefight ensued. Holy fuck, that escalated.
Let's fight with
Bockholt, a
flamethrowers.
German citizen who also went by the name Ophelia,
Oh, Ophelia.
Oh, that song is
Or
so
Op-
good.
or Ophelia, I don't know. Ophelia, I don't know.
Ophelia?
Ophelia, I don't know.
Oh,
Ophelia was killed in the shootout along with Malin.
Seth, stop. Ophelia? Are you kidding?
I don't fucking know.
You said it right the first time. It's Ophelia.
Yeah. Anyways,
Wow,
Agent
they're
David
English.
Malland and Felix Bockholt were killed in the firefight, in the shootout.
Can you get off your damn phone?
Youngblood, who was previously
Okay.
known as Milo, was wounded and later arrested on firearms charges. The shooting led to a wider hunt for members of the group after police said the gun used to kill Malin was bought by Michelle Zacco. Fugitives captured is the next topic.
Sorry, what was the next topic?
Fugitives captured.
Fugitives.
Yeah.
My Hero Academia Vigilantes.
Alright. Speaking of that, it's coming out soon, ain't it?
I'm so excited for that. Dude,
When is the Chainsaw
Like a few
Man?
days.
Chainsaw Man comes out in July?
July.
Pretty sure.
The month after
It
my
comes out in
kid?
July and what comes out?
Chainsaw Man movie.
Okay, it comes out in July in Japan, but in October is when it releases around the world. For like it releases to us.
Do you guys know if it is
October 29th.
do you guys know if it's a continuation of the stories or just like a summary of the first season?
I think it's gonna do what JJK did, where it did season 1, movie season 2.
Well, I think the movie came out first in JJK.
Huh?
The movie came out in first, didn't it, for JJK?
I thought it went season 1, movie season 2.
No, I think the movie came out first.
Oh.
It was back to fugitives captured. After the Vermont shootout, police in Pennsylvania said they had uncovered new evidence about the shooting of Zacco's parents, and Lacido was wanted for failing to appear at several court hearings. The whereabouts of the pair were unknown until Sunday, when they were arrested with fellow group member Daniel Blank in Maryland. A police report said a resident of Frostburg, about 160 miles, 260 kilometers northwest of Washington, D.C., had called police saying he wanted 3 suspicious people off his property after they asked to camp on his land for a month.
Seth.
Maryland State Police, huh?
JJK season 1 came out in 2020. The movie came out in 2021.
Alright.
Damn, JJ
Maryland
is
State
kinda
Police. It is old. Maryland State Police said that the trio were charged with trespassing and obstruction, and Lesotho and Zacco were additionally charged with weapons violations. Also, they were denied bail. A lawyer for Lesotho, Daniel McGargigle. What?
old. You should not be the one reading this. Bro.
McGargigle? What the fuck is this name? Anyways, declined to comment on the arrest, but instead sent to BBC a statement he had previously issued about his client, saying, "I urge members of the press and the public to refrain from the speculation and premature conclusions." End of the story.
That was fucking boring.
Hey, it was something, wasn't?
Watch them turn that shit into a movie. That would be actually kind of peak.
No, they probably would.
Honestly, that would be kind of gas.
Turn
Peak
into an
movie,
anime.
honestly.
Maybe I'd actually watch it.
Anything but an anime.
Movies are kind of buns these days. Everything that big
Yeah, I can
companies
agree with
put
that.
out these days are buns.
Maybe I'm just too into anime.
People's standards got too high, and then movies they just stopped. They stopped making movies for like entertainment. Just started doing it for cash grabs.
No, I don't even think it's because people's standards getting too high. I feel like
It's
it
just
might
cash
just
grabs
be the
now.
cash grabs.
Yeah, it's recently it's just been cash grabs.
Like Disney
Like look at
just
the Snow White movie, bruh.
Oh God, the Snow White movie was buns.
Did you? I don't think anyone watched. It got like I think it's the worst rated movie ever.
Gonna be honest, I didn't
Didn't
even know
Moist
it came
Critical
out.
watch it?
Austin,
I didn't even know it came out until just a few weeks ago.
Austin, you really just said didn't Moist Critical watch it? Like I know the fucking guy.
No, he posted a video on it.
I don't know.
He's
said it was
he did, I
buns.
think. He said it was buns. Yeah. We should watch it. We should all watch it just to see.
I'm not paying the money.
Snow White movie?
No.
We could just pirate it, bro. I can easily pirate that shit.
Oh, okay, that's not illegal.
Hey, ain't no one gonna watch us.
Hey Austin.
What's up?
Hi anime.
That's true.
Anime watch.
I don't use those though. I'm a good boy. I use Crunchyroll unless I can. I'm
So
not
do
paying
I.
for another subscription
Dude, Nick-
service.
I had to pay for your subscription last month, bro.
Yeah. Do you want me to pay for it this month?
Yes, please. I'm broke this month.
We literally use your Crunchyroll.
And my FL.
Yeah, but those are that's a one-time purchase.
To be fair,
I bought you New Tone as well.
Austin, it's not like we asked. You asked us.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Obviously, you guys are my friends.
I love this guy, bro. He's a good person.
I love this guy, bro. Except when he leaves me. That's when I get angry.
I mean, he's done that quite a bit now.
You're an attention whore, aren't you, you little kitty?
Yeah, this is
I
I
going
can't
on.
say this is not.
Nice digital.
I think
Yeah,
we should
this is staying
censor
in, by
the
the way.
whole,
Yeah, no, this
the
is
funny,
staying
the
in,
funny
by the way.
W.
This is staying.
Oh
in.
no, please don't let this.
So,
stand
like
up.
5 years, if we're big and people go back to watch their old shit,
No,
this
please
is what they see.
People are gonna
Guys,
make no. People are gonna make TikToks about this. It's gonna be Austin core.
Yeah.
Clark,
Just-
not
there's-
Clark.
I hope there's a Mikor just stuttering and just failing in sentences and
Just
talking
like this guy says he's a gangster, by the way.
in his songs.
This guy like such a gang.
Yeah, why do you talk about all?
Austin, in your act, in like, if you actually spoke about your life, your songs would be sunshine, lollipops. and
Dude, real.
rainbows.
Okay, no, but I like rapping like I'm like some gangster because it like
State
I don't know. It's
or
like I can,
something.
it's like I can detach. I don't have to be me. You
You
know?
hop on a fire fucking funk beat, you hit the fucking. I woke up, I went to work, and then I went in my car. I went to go work on my bike, and like, bro, like, that's what your fucking work would. That's what your songs would.
That's why I have to rap about being a gangster. I can't make anything.
Why don't you rap about like the state of the world? Like,
Because I don't buy into that shit. I don't like talking about depression shit.
Ain't nobody knows about the fucking state of the world. Seth, that song would be so goddamn boring.
no, there's a lot of songs that are like that
Yeah, and they usually
are
have
actually
abuse
very
on
good.
them.
They're very
What?
good. A lot of them are very good. Like Money,
not my
like Money Tree, Part 2.
That's not my type of music, though. You know, my type of music,
It's
like
still
all
funk.
my
You
idols,
can still talk about it while using
my
funk,
idol-
bro.
all my idols like Prompto and Griot and all them. They do like the style that I'm already trying to replicate.
Yeah, like Seth, that's like something Eminem would rap on.
Sunshine,
Lollipops
lollipops, and rainbows.
Rainbows, everything that's wonderful is what I feel when we are together. Like
That's Austin's style, bro. That's how he lives.
That's just how I.
Everything is going right for him at the moment, bro, except his lungs and knees.
My lungs, yeah. My hip has been out of place for 2 years.
You should probably go get that fixed, bro.
You think I got money to cover those medical bills?
that's
Hell
right.
no.
You got money to buy a bike, bro.
He lives in a money-hungry country. You're right.
Yeah, you're right. It's like $100,000 just to get that done.
I broke my
Come to
finger.
Canada, bro.
That'll be 20K. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Actually, if you come to Canada, you're gonna be in the waiting room for hours before anything happens.
Honestly, though, I prefer that. I prefer that. Like, I sat.
And then
in the
after
waiting
you,
room.
and then afterwards, they're gonna prescribe you with pills.
Austin, do you remember when I had a brace around my wrist for like a year
Yeah.
or like 6 months? Yeah, that's
Uh-huh.
because I fucking sprained my wrist, and it just would not fix.
Wasn't
And
even broken.
No, but it just would not fix because the brace was ass. I like sat in the waiting room for like 4 hours with my dad, and he was like, "He'll be fine." And I'm just sat there holding it like, "Ouch." I wasn't even crying or anything. I was just, damn.
Okay,
When
but
I
which would
sprained
you
my
rather
ankle-
have? Which would you rather
When I
have?
sprained my ankle, I just laid in bed, put ice on, and just waited till it healed.
Yeah, that's what I did when I sprained my ankle.
Okay, here's the dilemma. We pay for ass healthcare. You guys get ass healthcare for free.
Yeah, that's the difference here.
I'm
But some countries actually pay for good healthcare, though.
If it wasn't for my benefits, my glasses would have been like $900. Good thing we got them for $500 instead.
It's crazy.
I wish that
That's
America
crazy.
would lock in someday.
We do have to pay.
They're not. But you guys have Trump as your president. You guys are cooked.
We do have to pay.
He was
I think
supposed
we're
to be
cooked as
good,
well.
and then he put tariffs. Like, fucking why?
Soon you're gonna have to vote for your next president.
I'm not voting for shit because I'm moving.
You
away
have
this
to. I
whole-
think. Oh yeah, you're gonna be gone. Actually, when you turn 18, you're gonna have to vote. You're not leaving for a few years, right?
No, I'm not leaving for a few years. You're not legally.
You might be-
obligated to vote.
You're not illegal.
You might be there for another term at least till you actually move.
That's the same with the
Dude,
UK.
fuck this fucking country.
In the UK, it's frowned upon not to vote, but like you don't have to vote.
No, I would vote if there were good candidates to vote for.
Real.
Very real.
Like
All politicians are only about the top like 1% of the population. The rest of us low lives can just fucking eat shit, I guess.
All right, time to become a politician and be the one good politician for Canada. You guys ready?
Yep.
I'm going to politics. Okay.
Probably because
Fuck you.
No, you would, dude. Unless you actually sat there and studied, did the work to become the politician, or are we talking like you genuinely study for it, you genuinely work for it, or are you just going in there blind?
I'm gonna actually imagine if I actually genuinely study for it.
Because if you go in, if you did that blind, Seth, you would run the country to shit.
I would 100%.
I
run the
actually
country
put a
to
lot of
shit.
thought into it. I put a lot of thought into it. Why do we have presidents? Why do we have anybody leading us that just is putting like a lot of power in people that have no interest in us? My idea is we make a government
Just tax
in
the
which,
rich, bro.
like, if there's ever a big issue, select like 100 random people, put them in a room, and have them vote.
Yeah, 100
Completely
random
unbiased.
people.
Like it doesn't have to be led by these big fucking people because they're just gonna get corrupt. Any government
Because there's
is
left and
corrupt.
right. There's the left and right side of things. Democrats and whatever the other party is in America.
See, there should always
Republican.
be a middle way, though. Like, there's never just a left and right. There's always
There's sometimes, like in 2020, wasn't there just some random dude that tried to run in?
There's a bunch of random political parties, but the Republican and Democrat are the only ones that are actually looked at seriously because they have money to promote themselves. Presidential campaigns all come down to money.
Yeah,
Yep.
there's always like a third one, isn't there? But it's just always they always get voted out. In the end.
Amazing. Thank you.
He just pulled.
I got
the
McDonald's
Bowman.
drink, please.
Oh.
You just pulled the Bowman. The fucking.
Anyways, back to what we were talking about.
Struggling right now, bro.
Bowman does that shit all the time when he's fucking played a game. Sounds like he's constipated.
Yeah,
It
it
does.
does.
The fucking.
But it's okay though. We love him.
We do. I love.
I don't know why he does, but yeah, he's pretty good. Love that guy.
Anyway,
Alrighty.
Seth, we played through the Mortal Kombat 1 campaign, didn't we?
We did.
That shit was fire.
Your goat Kenshi got blinded.
Don't even talk about my goats, dude. Every time I hear my goats, it just reminds me.
Oh no.
I don't. They don't even deserve an explanation, bro.
They're doom scrolling on a website we shouldn't have been doom scrolling on.
No one should ever go on Rule 34. The website should be taken down. It's crazy because I just finished the campaign and then T just like, let's doom scroll. I'm like, okay, he goes, do black screen roulette on fucking Rule 34. I'm like, okay.
And meme.
Yeah, and me. So that I just
I mean, hey, listen, some of it was kind of just stupid.
none of it was good. Okay. And then we
None of it.
scroll through and then one of the pictures I see is Kenshi and Johnny Cage.
Going at it.
By the way, it wasn't a picture; it was a video.
I know.
It was a picture, actually. I remember.
No, it was a video.
We have it clipped.
It was a video.
It was
I
a
swear to
video.
God, it was a fucking video.
It was a video. All right.
That was the worst moment in my entire life. It was my goat.
Could have been worse.
My goat.
I'm just happy they haven't made anything for Jack Cooper.
You'd be surprised.
Wait, for who?
Jack Cooper? How should we tell him?
Who's that
If
again?
it exists,
There's Paul.
No.
There it is.
if
Austin,
it
there's a lot.
exists,
I think there's a couple
There's-
thousand.
It's fine if there's Jack Cooper, but as long as it's not fucking gay.
It's gay.
Oh,
A lot of the
Nothing
time.
against my gay
It's
boys.
really gay.
Nothing against any gay viewers we have. But Jesus Christ.
There's a lot against gay viewers.
I'm so straight, but there's so much
Us,
food out
T,
there in
you're
the world.
literally gay yourself.
what do you mean, bro? Unconfirmed, by the way.
You had a boyfriend like not even 2 weeks ago.
Shut the fuck up.
No, thank you.
Shut your bitch ass up, Nick.
No, thank you.
The big problem is that
Hey.
how much futa there is.
Nah.
If you jerk off to futa porn, you're gay. There is no if and.
I guess I'm gay.
If you, we know you are.
Well, that's obvious.
I
Like,
guess I'm
but
more gay
like,
now. I don't know.
T, you're a proud bisexual, my guy.
Austin.
Yeah, proud bisexual.
Oh, you reacted to my avatar. What's wrong with my avatar?
What?
I don't know.
Alright, anyways. The Mortal Kombat campaign was so fucking good, bro.
And then we
Dude.
played part 2 after.
Yeah, and then we played part 2, and that was actually... I mean, it was a little bit
Not
worse than part 1, but, like, it wasn't that bad, because, like, there's that
It
part...
wasn't that bad.
It was playing as, I got to play as Liu Kang, and that was my favorite part. Like, a lot of
Liu
it.
Kang.
No, Liu Kang. A lot of it I got to play as Liu Kang. But the one thing I hate playing, you know... Oh, don't even get me started on the fucking Rain fights, dude. When I had to play as Rain... I was
Rain, yeah.
myself.
He actually wanted to just. And then there was this cutscene where he was holding, like, they were locked in a room, and the walls were closing on them. And he was holding the walls back with his powers, and he told Tanya, Empress Tanya, to leave him. And they did that. And he got crushed by the walls, and I can't tell you how happy Josh was when that happened.
'cause listen-
Because he didn't have to play him anymore.
I was like, just walk forward while using his powers, and he can leave the room with them. And then Bam was like, well, if he dies, you don't have to play him anymore. So I was like, yes, die.
The good point. Do it. Hate.
And then I watched him get crushed by the wall. I watched his blood splatter everywhere, and the grin on my face was just ear to ear.
Josh, I'm gonna purposely get good at, like, very good at Rain and kick your ass with them.
Don't, because he's actually a really good character. I just suck with him.
You do just suck with them.
I also suck with Sindel.
You suck with a lot of characters that are very good.
Dude, when I had to play as Sindel, I wanted to lose it. I actually wanted
When you had to play against Sindel as well.
Yeah, against it. No, okay. The only reason I sucked against Sindel was because with Rain, it just was terrible.
And then the Scorpion.
Oh my fucking god.
Scorpion AI is actually terrible.
Get over here! Get over here!
It was only on medium difficulty. Imagine on hard.
Yeah, I played on medium difficulty. I'm not a pussy, but I'm not a fucking sweat.
That was his first Mortal Kombat game in years, by the way.
Yeah, since like Mortal Kombat 5 or something. Since the Xbox 360,
So
that was my first Mortal Kombat game.
Mortal Kombat 1 was good.
I played
Pretty
like,
good,
I played like an hour of Mortal Kombat 11 when it first came out, and then never played it again.
Yeah. I love Mortal Kombat, bro. I tell you.
I
I
also
played on PlayStation 3 as well. So
Mortal Kombat's Mortal Kombat's such a good game series.
it is. The story is good.
Story's amazing. Actually, I could have played the
I've
whole game.
I've never ever like looked into the story of it.
Honestly, Austin, I didn't think I'd like it. Right? I genuinely never thought I'd liked it, and then I genuinely played it. I learned how to play the game, and oh my fucking god, it's so fun. It's like I don't know. It's like the Titanfall campaign. It was like holy shit.
So cinematic, bro.
Y'all are actually good at fighting games, though. I wouldn't have fun with
That's the
it.
thing. I'm terrible at Mortal Kombat.
He's actually dog shit at it. Same with me. I'm pretty bad at it.
The only
Is that why you
person-
just thrust into him as Omni-Man?
Well, no, I just thought that was funny. But the only person I actually know how to properly combo with is Liu Kang. Other than that, I know no combos. I just melee spam otherwise.
And he thrusted Scorpion to death.
I'm gonna show that clip.
Show the Deku one.
Yeah, it's the one I'm gonna show.
Perfect. That's awesome.
Put it on the screen.
How long have we been recording for?
Long.
57 minutes.
That's it. Better get a 1.5 hour out of this one, boy.
Hola.
Alright. Got any more topics you want to talk about?
All right. Well, I mean, I kind of want to talk about the opinion thing that I had like earlier
Oh yeah.
Okay.
about like the shit that I have opinions on, because and you guys can obviously vouch for your own opinions and whatever fuck. But
Yeah, of course.
yeah, my first thing, I'm gonna be real with you guys. I don't. Okay, hate is a strong word, right? But there are
Hate
some
is a
people,
strong
like
word.
there are some women in this world that I genuinely hate. And the same goes with dudes. Same goes with guys. I'm not gonna be
No, yeah,
fucking
no, I
biased
agree.
here and say
I
guys
have
are
a
perfectly fine.
policy.
No.
I have a policy with like. This is just going out of nowhere. Kind of off topic, but I have a 1-2 policy. Like when it comes to self-defense, if a man hits me once, I'm gonna throw hands. I don't care. But for a woman, I'll give them 3 warnings. That's all they get. No more, no less.
Agreed.
After the third
Yeah.
warning, I gave you enough warnings. You're getting on laid out.
That's the thing. I genuinely give them more. I'm like, don't hit me. Don't hit me or I'm gonna hit you fucking back. Do not hit me. And then boom.
They hit you and then they start crying and complaining that you hit them. But
And then all of a
first of
sudden
all,
you're the
you were the one
bad
that was
guy.
hitting first.
For
Yeah.
starters, just to say, I've never hit a woman. That's never happened. I'm just saying, if a woman
I've never
was to
hit a
ever
woman
me-
either.
if a
I've been
woman
hit
was-
by
I-
a woman, but I have never hit a woman.
Yes, I've also been.
I
hit by
have
a
been close to hitting a woman, but no, I have not.
I've
It was a
spanked
really
by
strong
my
urge.
mom when
I will
was
say though,
little.
I have thrown a book at a woman's head before in school because she pissed me off.
I've actually
that kinda
kicked a
counts.
soccer ball into a teacher's head.
Well, no, like she was constantly fucking picking on me, so I just walked out of the room, grabbed my book, threw it at her head, and then left.
Yeah, I guess that's reasonable then. Yeah.
She just.
Anyways, back on my
Hold on a
fucking
second.
topic,
Yeah,
shit,
yeah,
because
sorry.
fucking just went right off topic, like not even a minute in. Fuck. But yeah, basically, anyways. But yeah, I don't discriminate against I don't like actually discriminate. I know you guys know I joke about it. I joke about discriminating against
of course.
mainly women. But
Yeah.
I fucking
All fun and games, but we're not
genuinely,
really
I
getting too
don't-
serious
yeah.
about it.
I don't like jokingly, like I don't like actually like joke about like women trauma and shit. But I'd prefer if you don't dump that shit on me and make yourself the victim. Like I know you were a victim of it. But if someone makes a joke about it and it's not towards you and you get upset about it, don't walk up to them. Don't like tell them you did something bad.
I was scrolling on
Like,
Twitter. Yeah, to add on to this, I was scrolling on Twitter a few hours ago before I went to bed. Hold on. You can continue talking, actually.
basically, in the shortest sense I could put it, not everything needs to be about you. And it's sad for me to say this, but it's mainly the women that do that. Like I'm pretty sure I can get some agreements here.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of women victimize themselves for absolutely no reason sometimes. Like,
Yeah.
and a majority of the time, it's always a lie. And
Either for
It's kinda
attention
sad.
or just like
I saw this.
it's
I
either
saw
for
this
attention
clip.
or to ruin a guy's life because they hate men.
Yeah, I
Because
saw
they're
this
feminists.
clip of a woman trying to justify, or trying to say that women can also become billionaires on their own?
Of course they can.
They can, yeah.
Yeah, of course they can. They can.
Oh,
But a lot of the time, there's only like so little cases. A lot of the time, there's millionaire women or millionaire females. Woman billionaires, I guess I should say.
opposite
It's through
gender
divorce.
specimen.
It's through divorce.
Divorce
That's about 90.
or
That's about 99% of how a lot of women gain their wealth.
I feel like we shouldn't be making these claims without actual like statistics. I feel like anyone can have
Yeah,
a
of
shot
course.
at being rich, but
Before anyone can have a shot.
they all have to get really lucky or retire with a really nice like
Yeah.
If you
like,
also have a
savings.
like a really good talent, there's a lot of. If you just scroll through TikTok, there's a lot of people, or even just Instagram as well. You'll find a lot of people who have a lot of like really good talents.
Yeah. There's a lot
Yeah.
of female singers out there, a lot of female actors, a lot of female voice actors, drawers, painters.
Exactly.
They all are-
Commissioners.
yeah, the millionaires, right? From their acting and shit like that.
Yeah,
So they can do it. But
they 100% can. I'm not saying they can, but yeah, I'm just saying a lot of the time it's through divorce.
We're just gonna scroll past the Snow White movie.
I mean, I don't know.
It's
We're just
horrible.
gonna scroll past that.
It's horrible.
No, let's talk about the Minecraft movie. None of us have seen it yet, right? Except you.
I am Steve.
Austin
I've
and
seen
Steve.
it.
And us. Austin slept through. Slept through, bro.
Austin slept
I did not. I
T's
slept
actually
for like
seen it.
10 minutes.
T's actually seen it.
Yeah.
The movie just
I
lost me
haven't-
during one of the main big fights.
No, T, you know what we should talk about?
What?
The Plankton movie, bro. That shit was
Okay,
so
yeah.
gas.
So the Plankton movie, people say, "Oh, it's bad, it's bad," which arguably I can agree it is kind of bad.
It's so goofy.
But it's goofy. It's meant for kids. So like critics who like go on there and say, "Oh, this movie sucks," it's for kids.
It's meant-
I don't really know what you're expecting.
There's literally
Okay, no, but
Napoleon thinking in there. bro.
Yeah.
that's a
It's
valid
like-
argument, but at the same time, movies can be good for kids and for adults. I mean, look at like any 2000s movie.
Of course.
Yeah, but still,
Yeah.
this movie is strictly for kids though. So like adults criticizing it and like going online saying, "Oh, this movie's so bad."
Well-
Why are you a like 30-year-old man in your chair, probably like 400 pounds, sitting in your fucking room criticizing a movie about a literal crustacean?
There was like a couple, Gen Z humor in there, a little bit of Gen Alpha brain rot in there, but like, there was some adult jokes, which I found.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
well, I wasn't there to watch it, but
you know.
I did join at one point when you guys were.
I'll put the screenshot up. I'm putting the screenshot up.
It was amazing, bro. It was
was
so
the best.
funny.
There was a scene of
Oh
Patrick
my
I was like,
eating all the potatoes, but
Oh yeah.
to Seth, it just like looked like Patrick getting head, and it was so.
What?
funny.
Yeah,
Austin, I'm gonna.
I was like, I just woke up, by the way, and I was like, come on, I wonder what these guys are doing. I look at the preview stream. It's just Patrick getting head, and I'm like, and I join. Why is Patrick getting head on your stream?
You gotta go to school. You gotta clutch up this year.
I do modules. I wish I could clutch up. In the last 3 months, I've only done 2 modules.
Bro, you actually gotta clutch.
I need to clutch up.
If you don't
What's-
graduate, then I'm gonna be upset. I'm gonna be sad.
I'm also gonna be upset. That's everyone's biggest expectation of me.
I found it. I'm sending it to you, Austin.
Hold on, I'll look at it here in a second. I'm playing Titan. I'm playing through the Titanfall campaign.
Anyways. Oh fuck. I'm hungry, bro. I just looked it up. I just looked at main talk and I saw the screenshot I took of you earlier, Seth.
Funny.
Bro,
You know what? What's a fandom we can talk about actually?
a fandom.
Has been Hotel.
Fuck, do we want to go that far?
Well, let's
Dude,
talk
Has Been
about
Hotel-
Has Been Hotel
no,
I
fandom.
love
Has
that
Been
show.
Hotel was so promising.
Okay.
looked like such
We're
a good
talking about
show,
the
and
fandom.
the fandom fucking ruined it.
Listen, I actually fucking love that show. It's the same with My Hero. I love both the shows. It's just the fandom is so bad.
I haven't watched Aspen
Well,
Hotel
it's
yet.
the fandom. Okay, there's a difference between fandom and then the community. Community and then the fandom. Sure, they mean like nearly the same thing, but like one's slightly different. So it's like an odds one out sort
The
of.
fandom is hardcore, but the community is like, you like
Yeah.
the show, whatever. You tune in
Like somewhat tame.
Now let's talk about your experiences in the Hasbin Hotel VR chat thing too, in those rooms.
Oh, okay. So, actually, let me explain a few things real quick. So, VR Chat has this world called the Hasbin Hotel Pilot, where you can go there, just hang out with all these people, occasionally see pedophiles. Fun fact about VR Chat: there's a lot of groomers on there. So keep
Yeah,
your
wow.
children away from that.
Dude, I gotta find
Um,
me a woman groomer on there.
This guy's biggest
this
dream is
is
getting molested. I swear to you.
not the. This
No, I
is
even
not the
rap
time to
about
say
getting
that.
Molested.
Are you forgetting we're recording?
No.
You fucking we can't. I almost. said
Hey, hey.
We
any-
can't-
we
any
can't
say that.
Women hit me up.
God damn it. Dude.
This guy, you're turning 18 in like 3 months.
Exactly. I'm gonna be primed for the
Lock
picking.
it.
Okay, anyways, fucking back on topic. Shut the fuck up. Basically, wait, what stories have I told you guys about the fucking thing again? Because I can go into depth
None.
with one of them.
Literally none.
Really? None?
It's none.
Okay. So I'll do one then. I was in this one instance. It was just like there's a bunch of kids, right? There was like maybe 3 somewhat adults. I walk up to the adult, and I'm like, so you guys do realize these are all kids, right? And like, yeah, we have all on the block. Yet I see maybe 6 or 7 of the kids walk up to them and talk to them, interact with them. I'm like, are you sure you have them blocked? They're like, yeah, we do. So why can they see you? And they kicked me from the instance immediately because they, like, I don't know if it was because they were, I don't know what the fuck they were doing, but they just did not care that there were like actual like 13-year-olds, 14-year-olds and shit in their instance, which by the way was like 16 plus.
Dude.
Why do pedophiles always flock to the child socializing sites like Roblox?
Because it's the big. That's where it's the easiest pickings.
Yeah.
Where it's It's like that's where they find them. Even in our,
Final
even on
selection.
Reddit, even on Reddit, there's a big problem.
The one
What's the
Yeah.
the one time I actually had an experience in the fucking Hasbin Hotel thing. I posted a video of it. Of me
Yeah.
and T going in there.
Put the link down in the description. If you want.
I will. It's just I saw a guy sit on T, that's all I'll say.
Multiple times actually.
Huh?
Please sit on me! Sit on me!
Yeah, I saw that. I know what clip you're talking about.
Yeah.
We gotta make another VR chat comp here soon.
We
Those
do,
are
but
fun.
like, it's probably gonna be for something stupid. Like, we can probably go around and troll or some shit.
I'm down to troll.
Like, what Josh did with the cuddle and sleep world. Can I cuddle with you?
I would troll. I don't think I can troll though.
Dude,
Really?
then don't join us, dude.
I'm
Simple.
too nice.
Oh, shut
I
up.
want to join though.
We're going to troll. Dude, I don't get it. You can fuck around with us. Like, having people get mad at you is so funny.
Yeah.
I get genuinely so pressed.
They get
Don't
so
care.
mad.
If you simply,
and, like,
if you simply don't care, it's like
you just keep on going with
Just
the
don't take
joke,
it
and the more mad they get, it's just funnier.
what do you think
You
me
guys
and
are
T
just
do to
rage
each other?
baiting.
Yeah,
Yeah. we
I
just
think
rage
I
Yeah.
can
bait
do
them.
that.
Yeah, we just rage bait them. That's all we do.
So just think of them like me.
what do I do on
Just don't
Twitter all
take
the
it
time? I
seriously.
rage bait.
Taylor Swift. The Taylor Swift tweet, dude.
Oh my god.
Kanye
Even in
West-
comments, even
every
in
single
comments,
one
I
of
just
Ye's
rage
tweets.
bait.
Anyways, back on the fucking topic. We keep going off topic.
No.
But yeah, so I joined that world a few hours
British
like after
Empire.
because you get you're able to join the fucking world again after a little bit. But when I joined back, they noticed me and were like, "Hey, can you not ask those questions anymore?" And I was like, "So are the kids still in the lobby though?" I had a full blown conversation with them about it, and they said the kids aren't in the lobby anymore. But yet I see a 13, 14, and 15-year-old all sitting by a mirror. And I go up to them, I ask them, like, what are you guys doing in this world? It's like 16, like 17 plus. And they're like, well, we like the show. Okay, we can like the show, but I don't think you should be around a bunch of adults because that's
Yeah.
kind of weird. And the adults, by the way, one of the 16-year-old that I saw, which I guess was a lot of the instance because they're 16, they they were talking to this adult when I walked over, and the guy blocked me. The guy, he blocked me. His name was fucking like Metro or something. No, not Metro. Sorry, I was thinking of somebody else. His name was fucking Evan or whatever the fuck. He was 24 from what I remember, and he was flirting with her, by the way.
Yeah.
He was like making sexual jokes. He was in like an Alistair avatar. She was in a Charlie. He was making like really sexual jokes before I started talking.
That's crazy.
That's kind of why I was talking to her. Actually, I think I actually have a clip of it. If I have a clip, I'll ask Josh to put it up. But basically, yeah, that's just people are being fucking weird. I would not recommend playing VR chat. Pavlov Shack is better for you,
So
even though
it
there's a lot of British kids.
I got a real
Okay, I
question.
know this.
Yo, what's up?
I noticed you were talking about how it's a 17+ server and you're judging them for being on it, but
He's 16.
No. Okay, but that's the thing. That's the thing. I'm only on there so I can protect other people. I'm not gonna be on there just because, like, oh, well, I want to fucking go do some fucking random shit. I'm obviously a troll when I go play VR chat.
Yeah,
Like,
last time me and T were on there.
that's fair enough.
Last time me and T were on there, we were trolling and all that shit. We
Yeah.
were like tiny characters, like, hey man, you guys have cheese?
Yeah, did I have some cheese? Got some cheese? I still remember that shit. Yeah, but
I was biting ankles.
But like the thing is, I know I'm not one to judge. It's just me being a big hypocrite. But that's the thing. I know what is and what isn't right. Like, yeah, shockingly I do. But
Some people just don't. I get that.
some people are fucking morons, less intelligent individuals.
Go through it, bro. Say, if you're gonna say it, fucking say it. I don't care. You're autistic.
Yeah.
You can say it.
Ads.
Yeah,
Anyway.
sure. Ads.
Retard.
Anyways, but yeah, no. So-
Mexican.
The whole reason why I even go on VR chat sometimes and go into those worlds is just to protect like the young from people who are gonna be like really weird and flirty with them. Because first of all, you're an adult. You should know better. If you don't know better, you should you really should not be on that game, and you should probably go seek some fucking help. Because
Okay.
if you are a middle-aged man
You said he was
talking
24,
to
right?
minors,
Said he was
24, yeah.
Yeah, so his brain is fully developed.
Yeah,
No, 26
was-
is the age your brain is fully developed.
24.
Speaking about child predator, I just got a video of a child predator getting wombo comboed.
I can't wait to get
Eek.
child predator on me.
Can we like?
You won't be a
Hate this
child,
guy.
Austin. You're gonna be 18, not even like 2 months.
Hey, you're gonna be an
I still
adult.
look like I'm 12.
No, you
Yeah, but
don't.
you're gonna be a big boy. Oh yeah, wait, Austin, you can't make jokes anymore. You're gonna go to big boy jail.
No. Yeah, I will.
Yeah.
Yeah, same with you, Josh. In 1 month.
Yeah, 1 month, bro.
You're 1 year younger than
Me and Seth, me and Seth still got like what?
I have a year.
I have 2 years. I have 2 years.
T's off
I'm
the
good.
fucking card. Seth, you're 1 year younger than me. That's still fine.
Yeah,
How
I'm
old are
gonna
you,
go
T?
to
Like
that.
15? Yeah, you're 15.
Yeah,
I'm 16.
Turning
June.
16.
Same age as my little
Yeah.
brother. That's scary.
Which is
What are
kind
you
of
doing for
funny.
your birthday in June?
Honestly, I was probably gonna go to a lake house. So I was probably gonna take you with me because my other friend.
Get me,
Uh,
Kyron. Let's go.
Yeah, I'd probably take. Yeah, my old friend Dominic accused me of essaying his sister. So,
That's crazy.
well, his sister actually accused me of essaying her when she was younger. Which, by the way, I didn't even know he had a sister up until maybe last year.
That's actually
So,
scary.
yeah,
Also,
so me and him are no
the
longer
justice
friends.
system.
Huh?
The justice system. Like, how is a judge who wasn't even there gonna tell me what I did?
Real.
Exactly.
No, real.
Judge, nuh-uh.
Like, I genuinely despise it when people tell me what I did and they call me a liar when I know what the fuck I did.
I was there. What you gonna say? What you gonna tell me about when you was?
Like,
Your Honor, disrespectfully or respectfully, shut the fuck up. You wasn't even there.
That's the thing. That's the
no, when I
thing.
was like,
That's the thing. The women usually never have
gosh.
fucking proof or evidence of this shit. Ever.
say-
Ever.
Yeah.
And they
Judge
take
Finally
fucking
believes it because they
Nah.
like the woman cries.
No,
on the
but,
topic of this
on.
funny story.
I
Huh?
got something. Like, say I get fucking framed or something, but I call the cops 5 minutes earlier, right? They arrive too late, but I'm sat there pinning the guy down with his knife. They catch me pinning a guy down with a knife, and I tell them, oh, I took the knife from him. I'm cooked, dude. Like they don't know, like, because the cops arrived.
Bang, 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 bang.
British police are actually brutal,
Because
from what I've seen.
they just tase
In
you
the
until you're
UK, they
fucking
are.
gone. Like,
Can I talk about this to you, about your stepbrother getting,
Huh? My stepbrother?
yeah, by the police?
Oh yeah. Fuck. Hold on. Let me actually message him about that real quick because he does. Actually, you know what? Yeah, he's fine with it. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, a couple months ago here now. What was the scenario? It was in downtown Edmonton.
Yeah. Downtown
His
Edmonton.
brother and his friend?
His
We're
friend.
just in
Yeah.
Edmonton, from what I know. And the police, I don't know the whole story, but the police basically, in short, jumped his stepbrother and beat him. Then I think they tased him too.
Yeah. They
For
tased
asking a
him
question.
until he had a. So. Real
10
quick, I'm gonna stop this
officers,
real
by the
quick.
way, for one
Yeah,
kid.
10.
what for?
Actually, it got up to 15.
Damn.
What for, bro?
Yeah. The riots. So apparently he was stammering which, by the way, there's a video of him just hanging out with his two friends that he had there, doing absolutely nothing. He was standing there doing nothing, and they said, "Hey, what's up? How you guys doing?" And by the way, his friends, they didn't give a single fuck about his friends. They immediately look at
Context, his
What's
stepbrother is black.
yeah, context. He's black. He has, and at the time he had an afro. At the time he had like a really nice, like puffy.
I saw
So-
the videos.
Yeah. So when he was there, Josh, I'm probably gonna send you a picture of what his face looks like in the after picture, but censor a lot of it.
Okay.
Basically, with what happened, the cops decided, hey, we're gonna go see what these guys are up to, and they thought that my brother was high or on drugs. And when he kept on refusing to show ID because there was no reason. Like, why do I need to show you ID
reason
when you're
to.
just coming up to me and talk to me? So they fucking grab him and say, you're under arrest. And he starts refusing because he's like, what did I do? What did I do? Then they fucking slam him onto the ground. By the way, right on a metal grate, a metal like sewer grate.
I can see it in the
So
video.
that shit
I
fucking
think.
hurt. It left a scar on his knee. And on his back, they tased him so many times in the same spots. There are marks. There are literal scars all
That's
over
for
his body from
safety,
tasing.
bro. You're bullying a 15-year-old kid, bro. Pipe down with your ego boost.
I hope they got sued.
They didn't.
Oh no, that's the thing. What's going on right now is currently
They got immunity.
as of-
By the way, they got protective immunity.
So currently, what's going on right now is he's taking them all to court again, and this time he's not backing down because the judge dismissed it as a lawful order. But that's the thing. That what part of that is lawful? You tased a guy for absolutely no fucking reason. Had your knees on his neck. You almost fucking killed him, and you're telling me like it was a lawful fucking what?
This is Edmonton police. This is police generally anywhere, honestly, nowadays.
Do these police have fucking autism on like crack?
Like that's the fucking worst thing ever. Because like I
Talking
don't
about
listen-
this.
Huh?
Talking about this, there was this guy called Copbuster. I think it was like Brandon or some. He set up a sting operation to catch police doing illegal raids on houses. So he set up a house to make it look like he was growing weed there, but he just set up. He covered the windows with like aluminum and all that insulation, and bought like, what was it, heating lamps, and he put 2 palm trees under the heating lamps to bait the police officers. He put up cameras all around the house so he can watch from a distance, and he caught that the police officers, quote unquote, got a warrant to raid and arrest.
Oh, really?
and police officers do not realize that warrants take time.
They not only does it take time, it takes information, and you have to have a reason. They had a suspicious reason, but if they did an actual investigation and actually looked into it, they would have found out there was nothing going on, and it was palm trees. So they raided the house, found nothing, saw the camera, saw the notes, and this guy also, yeah, a little bit more context of Brandon or whatever his name is, Brady or whatever, not Brady. He ran a channel or runs a channel called Cop Busters, so you can protect yourself and defend your rights against corrupt police. For context, so that's what this is. And he confronted them, and that led to a dominoes effect, where that led to him getting illegally raided, his house getting illegally raided. And you know what they took?
What?
Jed, make a few guesses. Make a few guesses of what they took.
The palm trees?
No, this is like after the sting operation.
Oh.
They took his, I don't know, his car.
They took the DVDs and all the footage on how to protect your rights.
That's actually crazy.
God.
They didn't even arrest him. They just took a whole bunch of DVDs and VHS tapes.
No, I hope they
Illegally
get sued.
too.
No. This
I
was
would
by
think
state.
that-
This was by the state. This is by the state chief that issued this. And with no proof, the government took their son because they were quote unquote unfit to raise him.
What?
Yeah, I hope they got sued.
And then they were both put on a federal list to arrest. It got so bad they had to flee to Canada
For what purpose?
for proving his point right, basically.
For proving that there's corrupt police. Wow.
He
yeah,
was also trying to prove to his son that the police and the government is corrupt, and guess what? He made his point.
Yeah.
This all happened in like 2011, and no one got sued.
That's so fucked
Dude,
up.
I'd sue the shit out of them.
Real.
Dude, politics are so stupid. All of it. Not even just presidents and whatnot, but like even the people who enforce
Even
the law.
corporations.
Alright. What time is it for everyone?
Or are we cutting it short?
11:03.
a.m.
It's 12:03 for your boy.
Amazing. 11:30, like he said.
And there has been Late Night Yapsesh of the Sleepless Crew. Episode 2, bro. Episode 2.
Let's
We're-
go.
we're
moving up in the world, boys.
Yeah.
We're moving up.
And follow. You know, if you want, look up Jesse's _clown on YouTube and subscribe to me. You know, just because you know.
Follow
Yeah,
about it.
Logano on
Goes-
SoundCloud, Spotify.
Go subscribe to Fennec.
We should probably plug all of our own like channels in the description
Yeah.
of this.
Yeah,
I'll
Every-
start putting in links for
Yeah,
us.
everything will be down in
And
the
then-
description.
$15
Oh,
commissions
okay.
by the way.
I'll probably you could put it on private, like upload it and then private the video. I'll do the description, and then I'll like put it in public.
And then go follow our Instagram. It's not up as of the time of recording this, but it will be up by the time of posting.
100%
Yeah.
be up by the time.
It should
posting.
be. Yeah.
Sleepless Crew
We also
Instagram.
got to get some clips in.
Yep. We're gonna post clips of the podcast down there, or in the Instagram. Every link will be down in the description. Goodbye.
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 Also, go watch
Yer.
the latest episode, or the last episode.
All right. See ya.